Hi there, I'm Grey Hunter. Welcome to Panzer Corps 2. We're going to be taking a look at the new Ghost Division DLC today. So this is a campaign following the Wehrmacht's 7th Panzer Division. 7 campaigns starting in 1939, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so what do I want? Panzer General seems fit because it's a Panzer thing. Some of these are terrible, aren't they? I want my predicted combat results. Panzer General just that powerful. Yeah, tanks. Let's just go Panzer General. It's simple. Before it gained infamy as the Ghost Division, before it even became the 7th Panzer Division, the 2nd Light Division's trial by fire began right at the dawn of World War II, with Germany's invasion of Poland in September 1939. As colonel of the formation, the German rank Oberst, your task is to execute the orders dictated by your commanding officer. The current commanding officer of the 2nd Light Division is General Lieutenant George Stum. Good morning, Herr Oberst. I trust that your new favourite officer has been well rested and ready for action. I certainly hope so, because other elements of the 10th Army are already well ahead of us. We have an important task to accomplish before we can even begin to catch them. Let's begin. Our immediate focus for the capture of the transport hood of Lila. To reach the target, we need to get our forces across the Water River. As mentioned, 1st and 4th Panzer Division already been through this region, drive directly to Warsaw. We sent back valuable intelligence for us to consider. While Polish enemies have managed to destroy a couple of crossings of the Warta, here and here, those defending forces have already been cleared by our leading divisions. It should be a trivial task to bring apart some bridging engineers as they enable effort at crossing at these points. Alternately, direct our men to seize the intact crossing over the Warta. These locations are bypassed by a vanguard, so expect some enemy encounters. The more the Polish forces mop up, the more we diminish the enemy's ability to resist our invasion. Better will reflect upon our unit outfit. Before you begin, one more, somewhat unofficial request. I'll have Franny Schultz to explain. She's part of Lenny Vefter-Style's war correspondent crew. At Elbrest, as war correspondents, we're here to take photographs and interview Germany's best. We're documenting the war to make articles for German newspapers and capture footage for the creation of training films and propaganda movie making. The story of Panzer is already racing forward across Poland's capital, just what we're looking for. Ask for speak with some of those men. I've told you it's possible to interview them if you wait here. Our common vehicles are due for repairs. Let's get them to our location. Oh, we've got tanks up there. Okay. Capture Lelau. Occupying nearby towns. It's got all 4 Panzer Divisions refit zone before completing the victory objective. Okay. So I've got 9 points to spare. I've got tanks here. Got tanks here. Then I've got troops deployed. There seems to be some nice victory locations here, so let's purchase a couple of Brockton's Pioneer British troops. Then I'm going to grab myself a Panzer IV. So we want a British Pioneer here, British Pioneer here. Did not purchase the Panzer IV. Add the basket. That's 4, 2 of those would be good. And let's get some fighters. Let's get 1 of those. And let's purchase that. Got 2. Oh, it's because my guys have, yeah. So they've got a ground strike. Let's get more now. And some fighters. Actually, that's probably not a bad place, we're going to be bridging here. Right, that's almost 50 points used. So let's go in. First job. How do we make you bridge? Does that mean people can move across you? They can. Can we do that here? Keep using right click. We're onto this road. And clear. Which means that I can... I'm just a little short. Oh no, we can take that. And hopefully take out that fighter. We can put some fire on it at least, can't we? Right, you can take that. We'll take that as well because it's going to be 50 points. And we can recon in this direction. Take that. And then we're going to flood as many guys across this river as we can. Get me tanks moving towards this. Fighter. Can you gun this down for some early XP? Awesome. What's your range? We got these guys to think about as well. I'd like to get those guys back to this defensive position. I'm gonna take a hit. You can do some good damage to that AA unit. Gotta get some hits in him at some point. I don't want to do that. And you should also start just moving. But we are well across this river. Oh, anti-tank here. Well, we've got to commit to this, aren't we? Yeah, that one wasn't in a great position. I wanted to deploy that down here. Live and learn. Not attacking with you. You got a secondary recon move. You can take that, which at least does some. Okay. Turn 1. Oh. These guys are taking fire. Alright, let's get you out of there. You can start sneaking around. Right, I've got to take these towns. 4 occupied towns. 1, 2. Can't do that move. Alright. I wonder if I send you up here. Oh, there's some cavalry up here. Let's hit them with a bomber. Fighter. Gonna have to redeploy you now to this airfield. Alright, so we want to send some troops north. I'll send you this way. Kind of want to encircle the area before we do, and then we obviously want to send a good number of troops this way to support these guys in their escape attempt. How are you doing against the cavalry? You're doing pretty well against the cavalry, actually. More guys across the river. You'll be needed up for that main assault on the line. Alright, my bridging pioneer across the bridge. That would apparently go terrible for us. Yeah, I don't want to do the mass attacks, do I? What if you skirt this way? Yeah, okay. Lille doesn't seem to be that heavy. It's got a fortified line, but it's not too heavily defended. The airfield is here. And they are technically in circle, but they should be okay for this turn. And they didn't do too badly. A fighter should be able to do some damage there. Taking that gets me 50 points. Cavalry in the open, much more of an easy target. Alright, you can get through here. Here we go, now we can put some hurt on them. Get some morale damage going as well. I'm actually going to heal you up because I'm a bit more worried about losing you actually. Move you to here. Oh, can we undo that move? And just go to there. Oh, there's an enemy formation. We got ambushed. Alright, so you're much better going this way. You can undo moves like that. And we know they've got infantry or tanks up there. You can hit the infantry hard. Keep moving up their support. Move that AA up. Anti-tank go that direction. Good damage to them. Continue putting the hurt into them. Who do I want to bomb? I have to move him soon, but you can get another couple of turns fire on those guys. Yep, that'll do me. Taking that airfield would be key, I think. Got a few more locations knocking around. Why is this not centering on the enemy target activity? Right, they're encircled. We can deal with that. Guys, I'm glad I built them up rather than attacking. Now they're all encircled, which is perfect, and we should be able to wipe out this. Which takes out their airfield. Oh. We can only do recon. Okay. Guess to replenish them because they're taking hits. Okay, this isn't going as easily as I expected. Because I can't move these guys too far without losing their like fire support. We lost one of my tank units as well. Get the pack up. Okay, you can do a good amount of damage to this guy. You can land a hell of a load of bombs on this guy. Their morale's got to be dropping fast. Okay, infantry. Step forward. Can you encircle these guys? You could attack them, but it doesn't feel like it's a good idea. Need some tanks up support. There's you. Okay, you can move again. We'll move you deeper to here. Yep, and there's just you. Oh, I can purchase a new unit. Let's get another Panzer 4. And then we can get that moving. It's fine, they're retreating into my territory. They took some serious morale hits for that. Got the artillery on the line. Next turn we'll be in a stronger position. There are a lot of troops coming in from my south. You just have to survive. And then you come down to here. You zoom up to here. Nobody's got another recon unit somewhere. That's a good morale hit, actually. You can get the high ground. You need some more panzers down here. Excellent, wipe out. Moving anti-tank up. Ah, they reinforced these guys. That's annoying. Alright. We're doing some damage to them, but not as much as I would like. Where are you? Push layer, infantry here. Get a kill on this little tank destroyer. No, we can't, because why would we have any luck? Bridging infantry doing what bridging infantry should be doing. You're doing what you should be doing. This knot of troops is giving me a pain. This is an elite mission. I've only got about 40 hours in this, so I consider myself a noob. And they took a serious morale hit before they did that. Got some units in desperate need of some replacements here. Yeah. Okay, so you need replacements. Didn't destroy them so I don't get an overrun. Panzer IV can come up. Yeah, you can come in and make some friends here. Right. Oh, keep right clicking every time. You make it to there. Excellent. You have evacuated. Alright, got that guy in retreat. Just kind of hold that guy in place. Place your losses, just keep you there. Kind of spread myself a bit too thin. That feels to be the problem at the moment. Where are the enemy planes? I can do damage, but it doesn't feel like I can do anything monumental here. That's an enemy plane there. I'm taking losses if I do that, so yeah, I kind of splattered here, not spit, so need to wipe them out. Overrun? No overrun. Why would I, of course, why would I expect an overrun? And those guys I don't want to move up anyway because they're too close to the front line, as it is. taking my hits. Now I've got all these guys encircled. They didn't do too badly actually. I'm pretty sure I can break that encirclement this turn. He's taking his hits. Could be worse. Got infantry coming in now. And an anti-tank unit that should hopefully be in place. But an option I'm missing. That's graphics, hotkeys, display, UI. I have no idea why it's not zooming to hostiles. Alright, you should move down. Try and find who can do the most damage to these guys. You can do good damage to them. That encircles them. Their morale is not liking that. You desperately need to be not encircled. You need to replace your losses. That's suicide. Ah, the anti-tank gun, of course, yeah. Yeah, nothing I can do to not encircle you, which is not great. Move you around the back. You're now encircled. Now my tank division can at least do some damage. Now they're encircled. Not encircled. Damn it. Just out of range, me confirming the kill. They've been spending a lot on replenishment though, so... I have to hope they're running low on points. Yeah, that gains a star. Good for them. Yeah, not move my artillery, lads. Any sign of the Polish Air Force? There's no one I can mow down in numbers, is there? No, I'm going to spend the turn replenishing their losses. And then you move down to here, you get to here. You're going to take heavy losses here if you attack, so we're not going to do that. You'll get attacked like crazy. Right, now I'm encircled them, so that's not what I wanted. Okay, so that's the end of them. Bombers come out, taking losses in the center. They're still encircled. Panzer 4 does okay against them, they replenish them, they're still alive somehow. They were still alive. Yeah, so these guys are no longer encircled. You need to replenish. You need to replenish. You assaulting them would be suicide, and that's not too bad. So there's anti-tank guns. Yeah, you take extra damage from that. Just gonna keep you alive. Yeah. Because I'm gonna need just more of everything. You can move up to take that. You can move up to do some damage to him. This is one of their elite units. I don't have any elites either, that's interesting. And you've taken that, but that's not much use. Can you encircle this guy? You can. He's gonna run. Somehow stay alive. Alright, you can enter that zone. You can enter that zone. I wonder if I should be using them more in combat, but yeah. I can keep my main force intact anyway. Yeah, see, that encircles him. No, we're just gonna end the turn. Oosh. Oosh, she's in trouble. Leave my artillery alone. Oh, you're doing morale damage though too. I saw planes, that's fine. I heard the sound of an overrun attack. Yeah, they killed that and then overrun, didn't they? And they've got stuff coming out the woodwork. Much as I'd love to do that. Come on, just surrender, damn you. .109, you've got targets up here. Ah, so close to killing him. There'll be something in here we do good damage to the tanks. Oh no, that was a 7-3. Can you undo that? Yeah. Yeah, you're in a bad place. Place your losses. Place your losses. Alright. You three are doing now. This area circled and we're not. There's your losses as well. Alright, I wonder if the 2 Panzer units was a bit of a mistake. The bomber doesn't seem to have done much either. Just a bit too short ranged. Something went down flame-wise. Well, they encircled themselves, that's nice. Going after my AA unit. Alright, morale is dropping for them. But I'm also in trouble up north. They're properly pushing up here. Actual casualties are pretty good. And now they're encircled. I do not get this game with encirclements. Never have. Got plenty of AA in the region. Can we not have all my guys encircled, please? Okay, if we move him down to here, he can do some better damage. Up here. Yeah, no good options. There's an ambush up there. If you're limited on that, you get a pre turn. Man, that's no good options. You're both going to have to replenish your losses. Yeah. They're spending big on replenishing them. You could move, but I don't see the point. It's getting pushed back up here with losses. Alright. Gonna call this down and say I am not good enough for this game. This is an elite operation. I am not an elite player. Maybe you're better than me. Hopefully you're better than me. Because I've just walked into a wall of... I have no idea how I'm supposed to do this with 1939 equipment. I've got too much artillery and air support and not enough like killing power. I can't kill anything that's here. I'm being encircled. So, yeah. This is the new Ghost Division. I'm going to call this now, but thanks for watching. Yeah, if you're good at the game, hopefully you'll be more interested. See you next time.